Hands! Stop running!
Put your hands up! Do it now! I know you're not a plant.
Straight up, hands up. Hands up.
Drop that.
It looks like Code Blue Cam may be coming from Mr. Beast's crown on Extreme Hide and Go Seek with today's title video. You can't choose a worse hiding spot than this. As I'm sure you know, this is Attorney Reacts. I'm America's Attorney. Let's react to some allegedly crappy hiding.
On October 19th, 2022, an Ozaukee County Sheriff's deputy was monitoring traffic when he observed a speeding vehicle in Port Washington, Wisconsin. He attempted to catch up to the vehicle to monitor its driving behavior and possibly conduct a traffic stop. When he activated his emergency lights, the vehicle began to slow, but then started to accelerate, eventually reaching 100 miles per hour. Once it became clear the suspect was aware of their presence, the deputies decided to terminate the pursuit.
Interesting. Some cops will do that. They just don't want the danger of a high-speed chase.
About a minute later, a Port Washington police officer was parked on an interstate on-ramp shoulder and was aware of the fleeing vehicle. Eventually, he observed headlights in his rearview mirror approaching quickly after driving through a stop sign. He then heard the driver lock their brakes before striking into his marked squad car.
Whoa! I didn't expect that.
Over the radio, he observed two males running from the suspect vehicle.
Oh, guys. Whoa. We really tagged it.
Hands! Stop running! We're doing the Ozaukee 2 running onto the highway! Stop running!
The two suspects ignored the officer's commands and ran across all four lanes of the interstate.
They're still running northbound on the highway.
Wow.
They're running through traffic into the median.
I just called it maybe heading back southbound. It possibly drove to the median. Copy, heading towards clear.
Whoa, they just drove across.
One's got a gray hoodie. The other one's got a purple, and they're both in sweatpants.
Now, at this point, they're going to get as many cops chasing them as they need.
See anyone in the back?
Is he walking backwards?
Check out by the ambulance when I get here.
Yeah.
At this point, let's just stand by. It's possible they might come back this way, so everybody just remain on high alert.
I was waiting to see it come through.
Okay.
Or I was waiting to also watch if he's going to come off here.
Okay.
Next thing I know, I see lights coming way too fast. They don't even stop. I hear them lock up the brakes. And I just took my they were too fast for me. So I got my gun out right away, because I'm like, holy, they might get out on me.
The driver was later identified as 20-year-old Amarian Graham and the passenger as 22-year-old Anthony Bland. A deputy searched the surrounding area and noticed Anthony running through a parking lot.
Oh, man.
Stop moving now, you're gonna get shot!
What? No! Don't threaten to shoot him.
Lay down now! Put your hands out!
Okay.
Who else is in the car?
So this officer doesn't know what's happened back at the car since they left.
Put your hands out on the ground in front of you now. Stop! I got him covered. You gonna?
Is there anyone else here? Do not move.
Whew.
We need to know who else might be hurt.
I'm tired. Can y'all wait?
No, we need to know right now.
I can't breathe.
All right, roll over. Roll over.
I don't know. There's still one outstanding.
Stand up. Can you get up? We'll get you up so we can get you seated, okay? It'll be more comfortable for you.
Police officers, when you are fleeing on foot, they do not have a right to shoot you. So if he says, like, stop running or I'm gonna shoot, the cop's not in danger and he's not allowed to use deadly force just to get you to stop. There have been some pretty high-profile cases recently in which cops have shot at people who were not carrying any weapons, and that is not a great outcome. It causes more harm than good, and so a lot of law enforcement agencies understand they're just not going to shoot at people who are fleeing. Like, if they get away, they get away, but we're not going to shoot if we're not in danger. And they didn't shoot. I'm just saying it was weird for him to threaten in that way. Now, it's not my job to Mirandize these guys, but I'm telling the cops, Mirandize them ASAP. They're asking them questions about who else was in the car and stuff, but I get the Miranda warning out there so that no matter what they say, you can use it. But they didn't do it. Not yet.
I can't really move.
Okay, where are you hurt?
The driver was wearing a gray hoodie. I got to pee too.
They are allowed to let you pee on yourself.
Where did he go? You need to tell us right now.
I don't.
If there were like 4 people in the car or just you and the driver?
Mirandize him!
You lean against my knee if you have to. You can lean against my knee if you have to, but sit up, it'll be easier for you to breathe. Yeah.
Please take a pee. I ain't got nothing on me.
Oh, can you wash him? I'm gonna grab a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna do a cop.
I didn't do nothing.
We gotta confirm that you weren't the one. I don't know who was driving. You're not telling me who was in the car. What are you doing, man?
Man, I'm tired.
Dude, you gotta sit up for me, okay? I gotta make sure you're. You didn't tell me who was driving?
I'm tired. I told him I was just supposed to do a favor, and I went to sleep. I got real tired.
You know who was driving the car, though.
I don't.
You're just in the car with a random person. You don't know his name.
I did a favor for somebody.
What does that mean?
Huh?
What was the favor?
I supposed to drove him somewhere.
Okay, but you were driving?
Huh?
You were driving?
I got tired, and then so I told him to drive.
Did he run over this way with you?
Mirandize him!
You're just saying he's tired every time I ask him a question about the other guys, so.
No,
Honestly, he is kind of acting like he's had a head injury. Although maybe he's just out of shape and he's exhausted from the run. Or the stress of being in an accident and then fleeing and then having someone say, I'm about to shoot you in the back. So I don't know. But could be all those things and a head injury.
I'm tired.
That's fine, but you can start answering questions about the other guy so that we can check his welfare. We gotta make sure he's alive.
Real quick, I just wanted to say that Attorney Tom / Attorney Reacts content is now on Spotify. We just launched a partnered show, link in the description. Go check it out. Now, back to the video.
Just so you know, I walked the tree line, just along the tree line, down to the end and back.
A short time later, a female subject from nearby told deputies there was a man, aka Omarion, hiding on her porch.
Guys, this way, this way.
Wait,
Somebody on the back porch of the house across the road.
Why is the female a suspect?
As deputies walked towards the back of her residence, they observed a flower pot placed on Omarion's head with his legs clearly showing.
I gotta see this. Oh. Oh my word!
Put your hands up! Do it now!
Hands up.
Drop that.
Turn around. Turn around.
Hey, he made it longer than the other guy did.
Dispatch informed them Omarion did not have a valid Illinois license, and his driving status was suspended.
Am I the only one who's gonna make a pothead joke right now? I feel like I'm not. I feel like there's a lot of people who see that joke. I think not having a valid driver's license is the least of this guy's problems. He too is acting like he's had a head injury.
Can you take him in the back of your car?
Yeah, that's the driver right there.
Where?
Hey, this guy's vomiting. Will you take him in your car, please? Wow.
My cash.
What's your last name? First name?
Amarian. A-M-A-R-I-A-N. R up top.
Okay. We got an ambulance coming to check you out, all right, man? Anyone else with you besides the dude in the blue sweatshirt? How many people were in the car? We got to make sure no one else is hurt, so we need to know everyone's accounted for. So how many people were in the car? We already got the other dude under arrest.
I can't even breathe. You start asking me questions.
How many people were in the car? Can you sit up, my dude? You good?
It's fascinating to me that neither of these guys is willing to tell the cops how many people were in the car. I don't think I get it, unless we're gonna find out that other people also fled on foot later somehow. I don't know. But these guys are acting like they had pretty severe concussions, so maybe I shouldn't criticize them for their impaired judgment.
These guys for a minute while we run over there. I gotta see what I got. This is gonna be a show, so I need to know what I'm charging and stuff. I want to go look at the crash. Step out. We're gonna put you in a different car for now. I gotta go check your car out.
Deputies searched his vehicle and discovered 2.6 grams of marijuana and a Glock 43 handgun with a large drum magazine. There were also several bullet holes covered with tape on the exterior of the vehicle. Dispatch informed they were both convicted felons and neither held a valid CCW permit. The police officer involved in the crash was taken to a local hospital and treated for minor injuries.
Oh.
Anthony was charged with felony possession of a firearm by a convicted out-of-state felon as a party to a crime, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, and possession of THC. The driver, a Marion, was charged with felony counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety, operating, fleeing, eluding an officer, causing bodily harm, possession of a firearm by a convicted out-of-state felon as a party to a crime, bail jumping ×3, misdemeanor counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, and possession of THC. He also received several citations totaling over $2,700. Anthony and Amarion's cash bonds were set at $25,000 and $50,000.
Wow, that was actually a really terrible hiding spot. Unfortunately, when you see yourself playing hide and seek on Code Blue Cam, your prize is not $10,000, it's not even $5,000. It's more like having the whole world find out the very many crimes that you were charged with. And for these guys, the main thing was this gun, because they're both convicted felons, didn't have a right to possess it. But when you flee from the cops, they immediately assume that there is an outstanding arrest warrant for you or a failure to appear, something like that. And so they do want to stick with you. They do want to pull you over. I would love to know from you what you thought of these perps' hiding skills down in the comments below. And where would you hide if you were in a police chase? Which I advise you to never run from the cops. But don't forget, before you run from the cops, to like and subscribe for more content just like this video and like these here. And I will see you soon. Bye.
Big verdict.